One of the biggest differences is time horizon. Those who are focused on the ramp of the Model 3 to 5,000 units per week and on cash burn and on capital spending, which we think is a this year issue, are not looking at the next 5 to 10 years. If we are correct, Tesla will be one of the leaders in autonomous taxi networks and in autonomous truck platoons. So autonomous taxi networks, if we're right, are going to cut the cost of transportation in half. If you look at what it has cost us to drive our personal cars, which is simply prepaid transportation, when you include all of the costs associated with it and adjust for inflation, the price hasn't changed since the cars came off the assembly line, the first cars came off the assembly line. So roughly 70 cents US per mile. Autonomous is going to cut that in half to 35 cents. But to give you a sense of how dramatic that change is, the average taxi in the US costs $3.50 per mile. The average autonomous taxi is going to cost 35 cents per mile. So to take a cab from, if I can use my own experience, from Manhattan in New York City to JFK, it took me, or it cost me $75 just a few weeks ago. When autonomous taxi networks roll out, and we think they're beginning to roll out now, Google has already started, we believe that cost will go down to the $7 to $10 range. So you can see how provocative we think this is going to be. Autonomous vehicles are going to be electric. They're going to be cheaper than or the average EV is going to be cheaper than a Toyota Camry by the year 2022. And that price will continue to fall as the Toyota Camry price pretty much stays stable. So the incentive to move to electric is very high. And the incentive to move to autonomous taxi networks and forget about buying a car is also very high as costs to the consumer drop so dramatically.